What is up, guys? Welcome to the episode of the Lionheart Podcast, and our weekly
hmm
Raw show. Me and Ason.
Presented to you by Infinite Drago and A Zone.
Mm, mm, mm.
Another episode of the Lionheart
Being by the
Podcast.
two finest guys in the room. All right, guys. So getting into Raw tonight. It started off with Seth Rollins coming out talking about how, of course, Roman Reigns isn't here because of all, because of the suspension.
Yep.
But it started out with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins came out and he was just like, why is Roman Reigns even in this match? That's the question everyone's really been asking. Why is Roman Reigns in this match? Because Seth beat Roman fair and square. He did what he said he was gonna do, and he was just basically trying. Like this night was basically Seth just trying to get it to be a one-on-one match, and I mean that led to Dean Ambrose coming out and they were just talking, and Dean Ambrose was just like, no matter what you say, Seth, Roman's still gonna be in the match at Battleground. And then after that, that's when it got interesting. AJ Styles came out, and AJ Styles he was just like, you guys should add me into this match at Battleground. I will be a good, I would be good for this. I deserve it. I beat John Cena, and then after that, Cena came out. Fruity Pebbles, let's go every morning. I won the title. I won a chance at the WWE World Heavyweight. Then that man started talking about
Oh, wow.
a five and all this other bull crap. And I mean, pretty much this. My first impression of all, I don't want to see Cena get a title opportunity. To be
Same
honest, I
here.
don't.
Yeah, I saw that part. Like, I didn't want to see Cena get an opportunity. I mean, do you guys know if he get this opportunity, that if he win that Battleground, if he was to go on to Battleground, that'll be his 16th championship, his 16th World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Man. And no, Ric Flair said he doesn't mind if Cena passed him up because he thinks Cena's really really good, but Cena, I still don't want to see Cena become 16-time world champion. Not even in the future. I don't want to see it happen. It might happen eventually down the line, but now is definitely not the time.
I don't want to see it. Period. I mean, oh yeah. So, pretty much the way way things went on. Stephanie McMahon came out after Cena. After Cena said he wants a 5-way, and pretty much Stephanie was just like, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. She said we're gonna have Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. She said, AJ, if you can knock off Dean Ambrose, then you get an opportunity at joining the match for a fatal 4-way. And then she also made the match John Cena versus Seth Rollins. If Cena was able to, beat him, then he would be put into the match to make it a 5-way. I mean, it was an okay beginning. I just, I just stand on my statement. Hell no, Cena should not, be in this match.
Yeah,
So as a song
had a
feels as
shitload
too.
opportunities.
For
Shitload.
real, give it to somebody else.
But the first
But
match, the first match of the show was Paige and Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke and Charlotte in the tag team match.
This was a good match. It was mostly it was just a back and forth type deal, and I mean it ended all with Sasha Banks, because Sasha Banks is just now returning, so they're giving Sasha Banks the spotlight, and it ended with Sasha Banks hitting the bank statement. The bank statement, and
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
made Dana.
Pause there for a second, Dragon. Sorry, but it's been a rumor going around saying the bank statement was banned. It's not true. I even made a video about it. Like I removed it because I figured it wasn't true. It was just a rumor. But a lot of people got that mistaken, saying it was banned. But the bank statement is not banned. She did it on Raw.
Oh no,
So yeah.
no, it's not.
And you know,
She hit the
what's
bank.
so funny? Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna say it after you done.
But she hit the bank statement on Dana Brooke, and she made Dana Brooke tap out
Yep.
for the win.
And Sasha Banks and Paige are the winners. But the funny thing
Hmm.
is, they were comparing the bank statement. Okay, the funny thing is, it was a rumor going around saying the bank statement got banned because the move was similar to the crossface. I was
Oh
like,
wow.
wow, that guy, some guy
Mm.
that I don't know who he is. I think it's Chris Ben. I don't know, Chris.
I think it's Chris Ben 10. I think that's what it was.
I
I'm not
don't know
sure.
his name, but anyway, let's proceed. That'll be just paranoid, I guess. But anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. We had Rusev versus Tidy Whitey. Titus O'Neil. It's funny, Tidy Whitey. I don't know why, but Titus O'Neil. Yeah,
And this
short
match,
match.
good. Like This was like it was just like last week. Titus O'Neil came out. Titus O'Neil, he stole off of Rusev. That man got in the ring, one punch. Rusev went down, and the match didn't even start. It was just back and forth. But at least like this time, the match actually got a chance to start. But yeah, like Titus O'Neil, he dominated Rusev pretty much the whole time. Rusev got like a couple of big moves. And this match ended with like they were fighting outside, and Titus O'Neil he threw Rusev over the barricade, and Rusev couldn't get back in the ring in time. So Titus O'Neil won by count out. So
Damn, they
I
would
mean,
give him
I'm
that way to
guessing this
win
is
count out instead of pinning
yeah.
Rusev. But
He beat him literally by count out. He raised his hand and all that. I was like, man, you proud of that? But I mean, I guess he was.
I ain't gonna lie, it was
Yeah.
funny last week when he was like, you you mess with my kids. It was funny.
Nobody messing with my family.
it was like the Cookie Monster mad because he didn't get no cookies. That's what I thought of, but
That was
man.
funny.
But Titus is a beast in the ring, man. I would love to see Titus defeat Rusev, but I don't think that's
Oh
gonna
yeah, he got a
happen.
move set. That
He
man
he does
got
have a move set now. Big boots, power slams. He's a powerhouse. That's his main trait. He's a
hmm
powerhouse. Same for Rusev.
I'm
Rusev is a
excited.
powerhouse as well.
I really do think this is gonna lead into a rematch between these two
Yeah,
men.
battleground for sure.
Yeah. I don't think Rusev is. Rusev ain't done.
Now, if
I think.
Titus beat Rusev at battleground, if they're having a rematch for the title, which they're most likely having, man, that's gonna be a huge victory. That's gonna be a huge victory for Titus. Winning
hmm
his first singles championship. But that's what I want to see. I want to see Titus become United States champion. I really want to see that.
Yeah. I mean, I will. I've been waiting for that man to win his first title for a good minute now.
And who knows if Titus win him? I think the draft takes place like right after battleground. No. The battleground is. I think the draft is before battleground. It's July 13th, I believe, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the draft
It's
is before
before. Yeah, it's
battleground.
before.
Yeah, battleground is like July 24th, so that's like a long way. So hopefully by then,
hmm
maybe Titus will be on the same roster with Rusev, most likely. If they're still
Yeah.
feuding and stuff, but anything can happen. So
Yeah. But hey, so don't forget, man. My prediction with was Darren Young. Like
there, what?
like they said, Darren Young was supposed to come back and have something to do with Titus.
Oh
You
wow.
know. Make Darren Young straight again. It's supposed to. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go into something new. So I mean,
Oh man.
I'm just waiting to see.
Maybe when
I'm
if
just waiting.
Titus beat Rusev in the future for the title, maybe Darian might come back. He might just beat up Titus or some shit. Then he might say, "I want a title shot. Give me a title shot. I'm your brother." Blah blah blah. Some crap like that. I doubt that's gonna happen. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about,
Like, give
but
me a title.
it's
We
possible.
brothers.
It's possible.
You had my back when I needed you. All that good stuff.
But who knows when
But
Darian coming back? Because they've been showing these promos for some time now.
hmm
He's make Darian Young straight again. Yeah.
but
So the next match we had was Seth Rollins versus John Cena.
good ass match.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was a
it
pretty, it was a
was.
pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty good match. But Seth, he won legit. Well, even though during the match, the Bullet Club, not Bullet Club, the club, fuck it, the Bullet Club, they interfered, and the next thing you know, Cena got disturbed by AJ, and Cena was, this happens a lot of times before. He got disturbed, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Seth hit the pedigree on John Cena, and that was it. Seth beat him legit. See, I like seeing Seth win legit. He beat Roman legit. Whoa, wait, whoa.
No,
Cena,
no, 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 no,
it
no, no,
wasn't
no.
that
Seth did
legit.
not win legit. He did not win legit. I just had to think about what you just said. He did not win.
No,
What
no.
happened?
Cena match, it wasn't that legit. Now, it wasn't that legit because of the club or whatever. But Roman, I think that was legit.
Oh yeah, that was legit. That
That was
man,
legit.
what he did that. That's what I like about Seth Rollins. That's the reason why I think he deserves all the title. He whatever he says he's gonna do, he does it. And I mean, heel face or whatever he is, he still stands on his word, and that's what I like about Seth.
Yeah.
That man, he's true champion factor. You know what I mean? They so
Yep. But then they didn't what the name? The club attacked Cena after the match, or they just walked away
yeah,
afterwards.
club like what happened? Like they came out, they kind of pulled the old Shield type move. They came out, the club circled around Cena, and like Cena, he was locking in the ST, the STF, and Like Cena was looking to pull off the win, and out of nowhere, the club came out. They just stopped Cena in his tracks. Cena, he got distracted for a second. He turned his head.
Boom,
Rollins
pedigree.
came back. Pedigree, 1, 2, 3. That was it.
Yep, he sold that pedigree too. It was a pretty nice looking pedigree.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, man, bounced like
He
easy.
said it really good when Triple H does it. Like Triple H puts a lot of he puts more force into it than Seth does, especially back then. Oh yeah, I remember them old pedigrees he did on John Cena. It was pretty good. But let's see what we have next. We had Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Carlos. Cause okay, I don't know. I don't know if it's Coochie or Coochie. I'm gonna just say Carlos Coochie. Mitch rolled.
Hey, this was horrible. I swear, these niggas they didn't even match. Like the
I didn't see
tag
this match. I'm
team
gonna be
that
honest with y'all. I
Enzo
didn't
and
see
Big
this
Cass,
at all.
they did not match at all. Like two different attires. Too. They were like that. Like, they were just like a community type team, man. Kind of like that. I don't know. It was just like so. They literally just chose some people in the back. Hey, man, you want to have a match tonight? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, sure.
Sure, as long as
Well,
you're on,
I get a
long as you're on
bonus.
television, sure.
Yeah, you get a chance to be on television. Oh, really? Really? Thank you so much, Vince.
But Enzo and Big
Hell,
Cass, they
yeah.
went with the rocket launcher. Yeah, I saw that part. They hit that rocket launcher. That was
This
on.
match was literally like 30 seconds. They won in 30 seconds.
Damn, that's one of the matches where I could just turn my face and look around somewhere and turn it back around. Ding, ding, ding. Damn, that
Like,
usually happens in a Divas match.
literally, this match, like the bell rang, ding, ding, ding. Added like Big Cass got out in the apron. 5 seconds in the match, Big Cass got back in, hit a gigantic big boot. And then out of nowhere, they just hit the bada boom, and that was it.
Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I guess soon as Enzo and Big Cass hit the soft, well, they did their little SAWFT soft promo. The social jobbers came back. The social
Mm.
jobbers returned. Man, they've been so unfortunate. So they've been going away, filming Marine 5. I don't know if all of them been. I think Bo Dallas was a part of it. Heath Slater. I'm not sure about Curtis Axel, but yeah, they
And they
were.
were hard too. They were really hard.
Yeah, they apparently they were hard. SHRD hard. I don't want to make think of it. I hope y'all not thinking negative, but that's they were trying to act all tough and stuff. But I'm pretty sure a lot of the older audience might have misperceived that. Like not misperceived it easy, but might have took it as a joke. I took it as a joke for a second. I ain't gonna lie, I did take it as a joke. And it was like, who's harder? We're hard. I'm like, wow, come on now. This is crazy. But the promo was pretty.
Hey,
It was a little funny. It was back and forth, and then it ended with SAWFT.
yeah.
Same old, same old. Wait. Yeah, no. They got up to the apron. One of the Outcast members went on top of the apron, and Big Cass out of nowhere just big boot him off the apron, and I think that's when it ended. The whole little promo.
Yeah, it was like it was a short match. It wasn't nothing big.
Yeah. And the next match we have is Summer Rae versus Big Booty Becky Lynch. Oh man, Becky
Which
Lynch. Okay,
this match didn't even start.
this wasn't even the match to be honest. Well, okay, well when the match, soon as Becky threw a coat off after after her entrance, she just straight up ran out the ring and just stole off Natalya. She was beating the shit out of Natalya. Natalya was on commentary talking crap. She was caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of it. It looks so weird seeing her be heel because she hasn't been heel in a long ass time. I got to get used to this. It just seems so weird seeing her be heel. Like if she want to be a really, really, really like deep heel, she gotta come at it with the wordplay and stuff. And I think she might do better as a heel. But I heard Natalya might be leaving soon. So this I mean I don't know if she's she might be possibly at the end of her career, maybe. But I doubt it. I think she might retire next year or leave next year, possibly. Cause I've been hearing
She
that she might
always
be
got
leaving soon.
pushed though when she was a heel. When she was a heel, she did get pushed.
Yep. Maybe that's why she's a heel again. Well, maybe that's why the writers trying to make her a heel again because she might be getting a possible push. And I wouldn't mind seeing Natalya as a heel champion again. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And it'll be weird seeing what if Natalya did become women's champion? What if her and Charlotte become like allies and stuff? Two of the top women right now. One of the top women right now, become a tag team or whatever in the future or allies. they get on the same page somehow. They've been, they had previous feuds back then, but it'll be crazy seeing them get on the same page as heels.
I would pay money. I would pay.
Wow. But all
I
right,
would
we
pay.
had. Oh wow. We had the Miz. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What's
whoa, wait,
sex?
wait, wait, wait. Hold that thought.
Joking, joking, joking.
We had the highlight reel. The highlight reel was after this match.
Yep.
It was
I
Kevin
know
Owens and
it.
Sami Zayn. Now I'm gonna let Dragon talk about this one.
This was actually a good highlight reel. I gotta give it to. This was. This is actually something I've been waiting to see for a long time. Cause I kind of got sick and tired of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens just fighting, fighting, fighting. But and I just wanted to hear what both men had to say, and pretty much that's what they got to do in this highlight reel. And so pretty much the way like they is looking right now is right now Sami Zayn and Kevin, they're misunderstanding each other, and they're just like pretty much like Kevin Owens is just like you left me. He said, nah, I wasn't mad when you left me. When you just came straight to WWE. He said, I worked just like you did, and I got here a year and a half later. He said, but you still left me. And I mean, he was just like, I just did what I did. He's out when I attacked you for the NXT title, for the NXT title and that opportunity, I did it because it was best for me. Just like he was just like it was best for you to leave me when when the time came, and like it got deep. It really did get
Yeah.
deep. And
I'm gonna
Sammy
say
had this
this.
look on his face. He was just like, man, he is kind of right.
Oh yeah. And then Jericho was taking side. He was pretty much agreeing with Owens the whole time, saying, "Yeah, right, that's right, Sammy. You are this, you are that." And then I think he said something about Kevin Owens, and it ended with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn giving him a big boot to the face, like a double big boot. Sammy kind of did like a hell of a kick, and Owens did like a super kick, and they did it at the same time and knocked Jericho
Yeah, it
out.
was. Yeah, it was. This ended with the what happened was like well no well Jericho, he didn't keep on taking up for Owens. He was just like he told Owens, he was just like you two are both stupid. He said you two are both stupid. He said, but Sammy, he said, I think that you're worse than Kevin Owens. He said, and the only reason why is because you actually try to listen to these people. These people have nothing for you. He
Oh
said, until
yeah.
you figure that out, then you're always gonna be dumber than Kevin Owens. And
Oh
they
yeah.
just
And,
and
Jericho is a
then
badass heel.
yeah, that's when he was just like, I'm about to give all you people a gift. He said, I'm about to give you the gift of Jericho, and he put his hands out and closed his eyes, and that led into the big boot mixed with a super kick from both of these two.
Yep. Yep, Jericho's a good ass heel, man. I applaud Jericho. In my opinion, he's probably one of the top heels right now. In my opinion, I love Jericho as a heel, man. He's so entertaining as a heel. He's much better than
Uh,
face Jericho was okay, but it was kind of boring. But heel Jericho is much more entertaining. Let's get into the next match. The Miz returned. He had his match back after filming the Marine, and he had a special opponent. Nobody knew what it was. And out of nowhere, boom! It was Kane. That pyro hit, and Kane came out. And that match is pretty short. The match is really short. Let me
yeah,
see. Oh, go ahead, go
it
ahead.
was alright. It wasn't like short, but it was
It,
how can I
it, it
say
has
this?
some back and forths.
Yeah, I can't I can't say it was short, but it was like Miz got dominated pretty much. If I could put it, he got dominated the
Yeah,
whole
I saw.
time. Like,
I think didn't Kane hit him with an uppercut at one point.
yeah, like at the beginning of the
Yep.
match, Miz ran right into like a giant uppercut, then a big boot, and like Kane was just going off with that move set. And Maurice, she was on the apron, and she like apparently wink wink, she hurt her ankle and she fell
Yep.
down. And Miz, he ran out, and actually he was actually really worried. He was just like, okay, my wife is hurt, so he carried her out, and he got counted out after the domination that Miz took.
Yep. And right at
And
the end, Kane sat up and stuff. He just sat
yeah,
up like a
he rolled
badass.
his eyes back and he was looking, but
Yep.
right after this, after the commercial break, they came back on the show, and Miz, like, he was carrying Maurice, trying to get her to like a medical center or something.
She was
But
like,
and
he was
he was
like,
just like,
Maurice,
I'm
are
gonna
you
get you
okay?
there.
Are
He
you
said,
sure?
just stop
Don't
walking
walk
and
on
go.
it.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, and he like that's when he just started laughing, and she just started jumping on both feet and excited and stuff. And he was just like, man, what the, like, I thought he was about to curse her out. Like he looked like, man, you got me scared for nothing. And like he was just like, you acted that out. He said, that's a Grammy Award winning right there,
She was like
babe.
Emmy,
That's why I love you. You know that was like wow.
not Grammy. She was like Emmy. She said Emmy Award. He's like,
And
yeah,
not
that's right,
Grammy,
Emmy
but
Award.
yeah,
He said you
Emmy
deserve an
Award. Yeah.
Oscar, but then she said I deserve an Emmy instead. And they was hugging and whatever.
What
And the
the hell? I
commentator
got
was like, they're like, I think Michael Cole was like, they're
what
the
the
perfect couple, or JBL said it. One of them said it. And so let's see what we had next. The next match we had Sheamus and Del Rio versus Apollo Crews and Cesaro.
This was actually a pretty short match. Actually, it wasn't all that. That's like the only that's like my only problem. This match truly was not all that. Like what happened in this match was Roberto Del Rio. Like we all know the League of Nations, it didn't work out so well, and so of course they weren't a good team together. Sheamus and Alberto.
Yep.
So they were they were arguing like throughout the matchup, and pretty much Del Rio finally like Sheamus was just like, "Are you gonna tag me in, you idiot? Are you gonna tag me in?" And so Del Rio, he had finally had enough. So he he enziguried Sheamus in the face,
Oh
and then
yeah.
like no he slapped him, then enziguried him in the face, and then knocked Sheamus out. And
Yep.
then
And
that
Alberto
caused
left.
Alberto just walked out. Then what's his name?
Apollo Crews.
Paul, yeah,
At the
Paul,
end,
yeah,
at the
Apollo.
end, he got Sheamus in the ring and he got the upper hand. He picked him up and did a spinning power bomb. Yeah, and that was it. That was a nice finisher, by the way. I like that move. That man had that sit down power bomb. It was like a sit down spinning power bomb. And he Apollo usually does that moonsault, but I guess that's his new finisher. I don't know if he always had that as a finisher,
Oh
but
yeah, it's been like that he's had that
okay,
for a long time.
okay. Well, yeah, that's a nice finisher. He beat Sheamus off of it. So the winners of that match was Cesaro and Apollo Crews.
Apparently they're best friends now or something like that.
Oh yeah, and
Which
JoJo she had a
Cesaro has a best friend like every Raw. So
oh yeah, and so JoJo had a backstage interview with Dean Ambrose, and then he
he
got
was
interrupted
fun.
by Stephanie or whatever. And Stephanie, she doesn't like Dean as the face of the company. It was a little short promo, and at the end, Dean was like, deep down inside, she likes me. He was talking to Judge. He was like, deep down inside, she likes me. And then they went back to commercial or whatever. During the show, they mentioned the Cruiserweight Classic. That's going to be in a few weeks. So I think that's going to be good. Like I can't wait for this Cruiserweight Classic because we're going to see guys like Tajiri. Hopefully, I saw him in the Performance Center with Regal. So hopefully we'll see Tajiri there. We'll see. We're gonna see a lot of classic cruiserweights. I really wanted Amazing Red to be there, but Amazing Red hurt his ankle, so he's not gonna be there. So that sucks.
Sadly.
I really wanted Amazing Red to be there, but we might see some old faces at the Cruiserweight Classic. I think they started taping it, but it comes on the network like July 13th, something like that.
Yeah, like when Michael Cole started talking about it, I was kind of happy. I was like, okay. One time I was actually happy to see Michael Cole talk.
Yep.
But
Now let's
now
get into the main
main
event.
event time.
Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. If AJ Styles wins this match, he goes on to Battleground and fight for the title. If he wins.
So this match was like this match. It was kind of funny because Seth Rollins the whole time he was just like, I he was just pretty much just like I love seeing Dean Ambrose get beat up, but at the same time AJ Styles cannot win this match because it's going to be harder for me in the Fatal Four
Oh
Way.
yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, so he was just like, so
And
every
JBL,
second
he
he
was
was like,
agreeing with them too.
yeah, he was just like, come on, come on, he was like, come on, AJ, come in, no, I mean, come on, Dean, kick out Dean. I mean, Dean Ambrose is not going to tap out. He doesn't tap out. Come on, Dean, come on. And then he was just going back and forth, just flipping sides. I was like, dang, man, this man could not make up his mind for nothing.
Oh yeah.
But this match, like, pretty much the same thing what happened with John Cena versus
AJ
the
Styles,
same
not
thing
AJ
that
Styles, Seth
happened.
Rollins, Johnson versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the same thing what happened with John Cena versus Seth Rollins. John Cena came out and he got involved and he was just yeah, he got like because the club came down and tried to help out AJ. And when Cena saw that, he wanted some revenge, so he ran down trying to stop the club from ruining the match. He was able to stop the club, and
Seth
that
Rollins came
distracted.
in at one point and he pedigreed Ambrose.
I, I Yeah. So I mean, like, pretty much like AJ Styles. AJ Styles, he got got distracted. He turned his head for a second, and Dean Ambrose just dirty deeds, and that was
Yep.
it. He hit the dirty deeds, 1, 2, 3, and then that's what led in with Seth Rollins coming in, and
Yeah. Then he hit the
all
pedigree
that
on
50
yeah. And Cena got destroyed. That man got destroyed. Like
again.
they ended up having Cena on the stage. AJ was beating the shit out of him, giving him shots to the head, and out of nowhere, well not out of nowhere, it was there. You couldn't miss it. But they picked Cena up and gave him the Magic Killer, and that was it. Right on that
Yeah,
scale,
think
and
about
that
that
was it.
magic tool on the stage. Whew.
Well, yeah. You know that sound effect they had? I hope that sound effect being 17 because they don't really have that sound effect in the game that much.
Oh
Didn't mean to go off topic there, guys, but that was just a random thought there.
yeah.
But yep. And then Rollins had his foot all on. I think he pedigreed him again. Right after that, he pedigreed him
Yeah, yeah.
again.
Like right
Yep.
afterwards, he was just like, you know, like he just, I don't know. Like I think the crowd, like part of the crowd was just saying one
Yeah.
more time, one more time.
And at
So
the end,
that's what he
Rollins had his
did.
foot all over Ambrose's face, and that was it. He was holding the title up in the air, and that was it. That was pretty much it. He was just talking
This was
trash
just
to
a night.
Ambrose.
Like yeah, guys. Tonight, this Raw was just a night for heels. That's pretty much all I can say. A
Mm.
night for heels.
Well, anything else, Dragon?
No, everything but your rating. Yeah.
Oh, yep, the rating. Let me see. I give this Raw. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Well, not it was. It was fun. Oh, hey, so I knew we missed something. Yeah, we missed something.
What?
It just hit me. We missed something.
What?
We missed the Bray Wyatt and New Day
Oh,
promo.
yep. I saw that on the
I
website
knew
too.
we
Like
missed
it was a
something.
small little paragraph. Like it's a small part of the website when I looked at it. Oh yeah, that was crazy. That part. That was really crazy.
Uh,
New
like
Day,
this
New
right
Day came
here.
out as the wise. That was kind of funny.
Like it was funny because Big E. I swear I was like crying. Big E, that man, he was selling that Bray Wyatt. He was like, oh yeah. Like the way that beard looked on that was so funny.
I'm gonna say this
Oh
right
my
now. I don't
god.
care nobody say. New Day is oozing charisma. They are the most charismatic current tag team right now. Like they are oozing charisma, and it's
For a
crazy.
second, I thought New Day was starting to get stale, man, but I was wrong.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
they
Tonight,
always update this, like with trends and like catchphrases, like from songs and stuff. They always update themselves.
yeah,
Like when
yeah.
Jumpman came
You
out,
got them
they
singing a song like they need to
cut
cut it.
it. Yeah,
You got them singing all that kind of stuff. It's just you cannot not like New Day. They're likable guys.
yeah. They're
At
trend.
first I
They
thought what
like to
they
follow
needed
the
was a
trends and
heel
stuff. It's
turn,
pretty
but
good.
you know what? No, I think they need to stay face right now.
Yeah, now the Wyatts, I thought they were I thought they were face, but I guess they're still considered heels. Now that they're facing like a face team or whatever. But
Yeah, pretty much, guys. This promo was just pretty. Like he was, Bray Wyatt was just like, understand people. He was just like, I don't tell you what you want to hear. He said that's what the New Day does. He's like the New Day. He said life isn't a bunch of rainbows and unicorns and
yep,
all this hot garbage. He said I tell you what you need to hear. He said this is a cruel world, and yeah, he was just going, going through what life really is, and like pretty much it ended with that, and like New Day went to the back for an interview for Renee Young, and was about what she's having sex with their champion. But New Day went to an interview, with Renee Young, and they were and, like Xavier Woods. By the way, I think this is going to turn into the breakup of the New Day. That's my prediction because you had Kofi Kingston and Big E, excited and the whole time they
Xavier
were
was
excited, and
just
they were
he
cheering,
was thumbs
and
down.
Xavier Woods literally he had this blank look on his face,
Yeah, he got
like
his
Bray
old look, but
Wyatt
he
in
got
the
his old look back too with the afro and stuff.
but like Bray Wyatt in the middle of this promo, Bray Wyatt he was talking to Xavier Woods especially. He was just like Xavier. He said, "I know how you feel inside," and Xavier had this look on his face. Like Xavier, he was not getting pumped up like he usually does. Xavier Woods, he was just pretty. And that man, he was like,
Francesca
I've
too.
never seen Xavier Woods look like that before. That man was like, he literally looked like a heel. Like he had this heel look on his face the whole time, the whole entire time. He was just
I don't.
He wasn't feeling it.
I don't
He
think it's
truly
gonna
was.
lead to the breakup of New Day. I think Xavier gonna eventually snap out of it. Then he gonna end up fighting him. Whenever they come to clash or whatever, I think he gonna snap out of it and just be like, he gonna go back to his normal stuff and just start fighting. He probably just going through a little phase or whatever. But we'll see what happens next week on Raw.
Like if they break up like the Shield did, like if it's exactly the same way, I'm gonna laugh. I'm probably gonna laugh.
Ooh, no, I don't know about that. Like the New Day a good tag team now, but I don't think they made as much of an impact like the Shield did. That was a New
Yeah,
Day.
that.
They made it like charisma related. Oh yeah, like they charismatically. Oh yeah, they're a pretty good team. But it would suck to see them break up. But now, nah, I can't see it though.
Who knows?
And I kind of don't want to
But
see them break up because if they do break up, who knows? Kofi might go back to what he was before, the SOS and get jobbed every week. I don't want to see that again.
I mean, you remember that's pretty much what people were calling them. A bunch of jobbers that got put on the team because Big E had started getting a job. Xavier Woods wasn't even around at the time, and Kofi Kingston, like you said, he was just getting a job. Like,
Xavier,
and if he did,
he was around. He had just debuted. Like he was with R-Truth for a little bit with the Funkadaddles. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, but you gotta remember, it was a while that Xavier Woods was just gone.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't really
I think
around.
he was on NXT. Yeah, he was on NXT.
And then that's when he came back with the new look, and that's when you remember that's when Xavier walked out that one night, and everybody was confused of what was going on, and that's when that next week, that's all we heard was it's a new day, and no, it was like 3 months later, and
It was
that's when
like
we heard
promos
it's
and
a new
stuff for the
day.
New Day. Yeah, choir singing and stuff.
I mean, I think that I think if any team's going to beat the New Day for the tag team title, it's going to be the Wyatt family.
Oh
I think
yeah,
they can actually do it.
yeah, I think they can do it. But yeah, that's
That's
about it.
raw.
That's about it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and make sure you leave any comments. Leave your thoughts on Raw. And wait, Dragon, did you leave your rating on Raw? Because I think you forgot to leave your rating. Because you was like
Oh,
we forgot something.
oh yeah. My rating is 7. Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10.
All right, well, there we have it, guys. Like I mentioned a few seconds ago, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and leave any comments you want. And peace.
Peace.